Hey guys, how's it going? It's the animeoveranalyst here, and today I'm going to be reacting to ConnorQuest's Legoshi and Lewis rap called Protect My Name, featuring McGwire, Shwabadi and Shirobeats. It's a Beastars. I think Shirobeats probably did the producing. Let's see. I guess. Well, it just says Shirobeats. Arita, I'm guessing that Arita does videos, if I remember correctly. Range Strive, then I see Deviant Art, so I'm gonna assume that it's the thumbnail. So, yeah. Oh, let's just, yeah. Video editing, Arita, thumbnail, Range Strive, production, Shirobeats. Alright. So, what I figured as much. Alright, yeah, let's just jump into this. Alright, I'm liking the just piano vibe. Maybe it's a piano. I think it is.
Carbon form.
Hold on a second. Okay. Slow down, guys. Slow down. Let me just appreciate that hook by McGwire. That was amazing. That was just a stunning hook. That I have no other words for. Like, I love that hook so much. It sounds so good, and I just love the whole like anxiety that's portrayed, the anxiety and the pain. I mentioned this in my reaction to NOJ's recent song with McGwire, and that McGwire's really good at portraying pain in his voice. And I think that's why people like Screwface and or Mumfu Prophet, one of the two, keep saying that he may have had like an ancestor or was previously reincarnated from someone who was like a soul singer because of just that pain and passion in his voice. So really, really love that. Just that hook. I haven't seen Beastars, but like I don't feel like I need to at all. I'm getting it here. It sounds so good.
Will you still protect my name?
Features are frightening, they're likely to liken you to a beast. But me, I'm not shying from views that are bleak. I'll reach for the lightning like Zeus at the peak. Won't hibernate, no, never keep roaming. Won't give stop to lies when they dive. I won't be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Can't put the wool down over my eyes.
I won't be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Don't cover the wool over my eyes. Wow. The whole wolf in sheep's clothing aspect. That's the whole, like, someone pretending to be good when they're kind of evil inside. And from what I've gathered, the whole point of this character is more like, yeah, I'm a predator, but I don't want to be evil. Like, he kind of hates being a predator. Kind of like a Zootopia type of deal, I think. But I think Beastars is a little bit darker. And then the whole wool over my eyes, it's just, don't blind me with your reality.
Put the wool down over my...
Can't pull the wool over my eyes. You can't blind me with your reality. You can't lie to me. I love that a lot. That was just such a really cool flip with just that whole sheep bar. Oh, that was so cool.
Eyes, I'm assaulted with their words, and I'll choose to stray and flee. If I'm following the...
I will assault you with words, and I refuse to turn and flee. What was that? If I choose to stray and flee, as in like I'm not running. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. I'm not gonna fight you, but I'm gonna tell you straight up. I love that.
Stray and flee. But if I'm following the herd, then they just run away from me. They all judge the way that I beat, the way that I look, the way that I speak, the way that I'm standing out in these crowds. And subsequently, I'm labeled they freak. I'm walking my paws, I'm sure you they agree. Implore that you tore the papers and streets. There's no progress, it's a slow process, but a taught to score first place at his speed. I'll preach and change your day, but, and I say this with remorse, in peace and in your nature, we can let nature take its.
Wow. I gotta play that again. Oh, I love Connor's delivery because it sounds like he's preaching practically. Oh, he's so good at what he does with just the writing and the bar flips, but also with just the way he can deliver everything. Like, it's so inspirational, I'd like to say. Like, you know, I can't rap to save my life, but I love listening to ConnorQuest because at least by listening to him, I feel like, hey, maybe this is the path I need to take in order to, like, try to rap, because the way he says things sounds so conversational. Even though, if you look at the bars themselves, they're super complex. But it's almost like he makes these complex bars and he kind of dumbs them down, but not in a way where it's like for idiots to understand, but it's more for like, so we can understand it without trying to wrap our brain around 1,000 different things. It's so good.
When these crowds are subsequently, I'm labeled they freak. I'm walking my paws, I'm sure you they agree. Implore that you tore the papers and streets. There's no progress, it's a slow process, but a taught to score first place at his speed. I'll preach for change your day, but, and I say this with remorse.
I'll preach all day, but and I say this with remorse.
Peace ain't in your nature.
If peace ain't in your nature, we can't let nature take its course. As in, like, yes, I'm a predator. Yes, I am. And I will say it to my dying day. I will keep saying that. Let's just maintain the peace. But if you're not going to want to maintain the peace, then I've got to let my inner self be leashed, as in being the predator. Oh, I love that. I love that a lot. Oh, it's so cool. And like I said, the whole conversational part is like, he starts talking and then he makes an aside. He's like, oh, I preach about it, but, you know, I'm still talking to you.
Change your day, but, and I say this with remorse, if peace ain't in your nature,
just that little aside is so good.
Why am I here? Why do I gotta stay clear of my peers? What do I fear? Feel like this legacy's built on tears, built on bones, smeared in blood. What does the deal look like to a wolf? I would just fodder the meat on the hook. Stay in your zone, stay in your hood, stay in your lane, learn your place. Praise of fame as a hurtful kiss. Brain in tears when the murder rate reminds you you're one in a herd of prayer. I will not be a statistic, though they numbered me at birth. I believe in coexistence, I believe in what I'm worth. I will fight it tooth and nail, closing fangs and horn and tail. I will fight to push the balance, we ain't even on the scale. I'm tired of being scared.
I'll fight to push the balance. We ain't even on the scale. You see, this is the part of Shwabadi that I love so much. And it's the pain aspect that he can put into his music. Like, this is the type of Shwabadi that I love, I adore. And it's in the songs like, his Wonder Egg Priority song. Like, I love that song to be. That's like my favorite Shwabadi songs, that Wonder Egg Priority song. And it's because he's so good at mixing anger and pain together and then adding in a little bit of sadness into the mix as well. So that when you hear the anger, you're not like fear for your life. You just kind of like understand it. And I love that a lot. I'm loving that so much. Oh my gosh. All three of these guys are just murdering this track. I feel like I'm dying on a little bit on the inside just hearing them. It's almost like they're talking about their feelings a little bit, you know. They're using Beastars as just more of a waypoint, you know. It's just kind of like we're addressing it through this anime. So I love it because the entire song, as you can tell, is all about prejudice. In fact, that's what the entire anime is about. You know, I may not have seen it, but I've heard about it enough to know it's pretty much about prejudice. And it's all of these characters. You know, you got the predators who they don't want to be prejudiced. Like, yes, we're a predator, but we don't want to be seen as killers. Some of us don't want to be killers. And then we have Shwabadi here as being the prey, and he's like, we're prey. We're used to being hunted. We're used to being looked down upon. And we're used to being considered as statistics. Well, I don't want to be a statistic. I am me. And I love that as well. And then we have McGwire being neutral, as in, like, I don't have a side here. Like, I love that so much because we're seeing so many different sides on just like even current issues here, but the way that they're portraying it is just unbelievable. It really, really is.
Distance, I believe in what I'm worth. I will fight it tooth and nail, closing fangs and horn and tail. I will fight to push the balance, we ain't even on the scale. I'm tired of being scared and I don't know just how this ends, but I know that there's some good out there. What I need right now is a friend.
Wow. Their walls hard and all in vain. Just as we all put up these walls, we all put up these masks, and we try to seem hard on the outside. And he's like, we all know that's bullshit. Like, we all know that's fake. Come on, deal with it. Oh, so good. This is so good.
And it's the bars that we just made. You walls they hard and all in vain. Yeah, yeah. All the promises forsaken and the legacy we stay. Will you still protect my name? Yeah. Open up my heart that's breaking. It's the bars that we just made.
It's not my heart that's breaking. It's the bonds that we just made. Oh. And it's just that, you know, there's even little bits of the hook that, like, the more I listen to it, the more it's being repeated, the more it's hitting me. Because, like, he's even talking about, like, you know, we all try to, like I said, put up that outer shell, and, you know, what's really breaking is our friendship or our ability to coexist with each other. And that's so good. It's so good. And this video was amazing. Wow. Wow. That's just amazing. That's just so stunning. I think for just as an idea for ConnorQuest, if he checks out this video, is like put the hook at the end here. Kind of like how Divide Music does it. Just, it might help with runtime. But so simply stunning. Speechless. Love all the emotions. put in this track. Alright, so I was initially going to post this video later on this week, but this may be my first video that I post on Sunday. So, with that being said, the reason why I'm saying that now is because, as you may have noticed, I've taken the last week off as kind of a hiatus because I've got really busy with just a lot of stuff, and so I held off on making reviews until today, which is Saturday. And so the point of that was just because my entire goal, and it's really been my goal since I started this channel, is to have an entire week scheduled out and then be prepared, like, literally be a week off every day, or more or less, you know. I'm kind of tired of making every video last minute. That's just me personally. And so that's why, if you're like, why haven't I been posting in a while? It's mainly because I've been kind of accruing videos here and there and just taking a break, as well as dealing with personal life issues. So that's going to be it. I've stretched this video up long enough. I'm the Anime Overanalyst, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.